next presentation is going to be brought to us by Marcus Johnson. Marcus is with Flow Forward Media. It's digital. Huh? What happened?
Oh, we're good. We're good.
Oh, okay.
Just getting the thing going.
Flow Forward Media. He is a digital marketing firm. He lives in Oklahoma City. He's been in business for about a year.
Cool.
He does not have a spouse, children, or pet listed. Hobbies and interests. He enjoys building businesses and helping others hit their goals and eventually live their dream life. And he travels a lot. City of residence is in downtown Oklahoma City. He's lived there for 2 years. Previous types of job, he was in college baseball, started a few nonprofits in college for disaster relief, as well as community outreach. His burning desire, rebuild the culture of masculinity in America by being a positive role model for males in Gen Z and Gen Alpha. Make men men again. Something no one here knows about me. I get bored when there's no pressure. I feel the most alive when everything's on the line, when I'm slammed with projects, deadlines, and messages. His key to success. Physical fitness plays a massive role in the way people view you and your business. I've realized the healthier I am, the healthier my business is. When I'm consistently exercising, my business is running the most efficient. Health is wealth. Give it up for Marcus.
Well, just so you know, I set up a tripod back there. I like to record every time I speak because I like to analyze it because I always want to be a better speaker the next time I go up. So that's why that's up there. Today, I'm going to be talking about a lost art. I think it would be a disservice for me to just talk about my services and nerd out and talk about things that like the crowd might not understand. Everyone that looks at us, everyone that views our company knows that we have good services. They know that we have good products, and they know that they're getting their money's worth when they're working with Flow Forward Media. So today I'm going to be talking about a lost art. I'm the CEO of Flow Forward Media, a full-service digital marketing agency, and then we just opened up Flow Forward Creative, which is specifically tailored towards athletes and influencers, bridging the gap between brands that want to collab with athletes and influencers. And so we work in negotiation and communication between those two parties when it comes to endorsements, partnerships, and sponsorships as well. But today I'm going to be talking about how I started Flow Forward Media and what drives our success today. So we all have dreams. My dream was to become a big league baseball player. This is me playing college baseball at Oklahoma Christian University, and that was my sole identity. You know, we have identities of like what we do, our profession, like our work, our career, and my identity was in baseball. It wasn't a child of God. It wasn't, the son of two great parents, Reggie and Amy Johnson. It was baseball. And that's a bad place to be. That's a dangerous place to be when your identity is wrapped up in your career. And so I learned very quickly, we all have dreams, but that doesn't mean it'll happen. That's the raw reality of things. It's like your dreams might not happen. And I could confidently say today that that was my dream, but now I truly feel like I'm living my real dream that I was put on this earth to do. And so imagine spending your whole life working for something. Like I would wake up and play baseball. All I would think about is baseball. Nothing else, no relationships, no parties, just baseball. And then all of a sudden, it ends one day. That was a tough pill to swallow just because that was what my whole identity was wrapped up in. And so that's my exact story. And some of the things that like I went through when I first started my business was like, telling myself, oh, maybe it's going to work, and then maybe the plans might work, and then, I'm just going to trust God, and then the next is like, oh, maybe I need to, have better intentions, and, and then all of a sudden something good would happen, and I'd be like, oh, this is the story of greatness, because we're all on that emotional roller coaster as business owners. So, the lost art I was talking about is Gab. Does everyone know what the gift of Gab is? Sweet. That's the lost art. What I realized was my generation, I'm 25 years old, and we are in an anti-social social media epidemic. Everyone is meeting each other online, which is totally okay, but what's happening is we've been raised in such a safe society, such a safe community, that we're afraid to take risks. We're afraid to, as men, young men, we're afraid. I have a girlfriend, but if I wasn't, a lot of men are like afraid to like go up to that cute girl at the bar because it comes with legal ramifications now, and it also comes with that fear of rejection. So everyone's afraid to get rejected, and so everyone does things from the comfort of their phone instead of going out there, knocking down doors and getting business. And so when I recognized that, I said it's time to kill. Like, I'm gonna go out there and be the best person I can be. And yeah, these are kind of aggressive pictures, but that's like my mentality. Like, cause all the 25-year-olds I know are just like sitting back, like waiting for things to happen, sending cold emails. I'm out there in the field knocking doors as a CEO, meeting people face to face, because that's what you guys want. I know that. I've talked to all of you guys. You guys want face to face, good customer service, good interaction. So I told myself it's time to kill, and that's what we did. So let's begin. March 27th of 2023, I met this guy right here, David Worthington. I was failing accounting class during baseball season. I knew my career was ending, and I had to get extra credit. He had a meeting at the school. He was an entrepreneur talking about his business. If I take notes on the meeting and give it back to my accounting teacher, I pass accounting class. And so at the end of his meeting, he said, hey, I'm looking for a website. I'm talking to a few people, but you guys are young and creative in college. I'd love to give one of you guys an opportunity. As I said earlier, all the college students in that class, there's 100 people in that meeting, none of them went down and shook his hand. When the meeting was over, he left. I got a calling from God to just go down there and say, hey, David, I can make you a website. Did I know how to make a website? Absolutely not. And so I went to work. I bit off more than I can chew, and I figured out how to swallow it. For the next 2 weeks, I was up till 4 a.m. studying web design, studying development, studying marketing. I'm a finance major. I'm a finance graduate. So I had no idea how to do this marketing thing, but I knew I can do it. So I figured it out. Thank God for YouTube University. So by sitting in front of the computer, working weekends, staying up late, we launched Flow Forward Media. And now, what was once a one-off project for David Worthington, who owns Worthy Bookkeeping, turned into a full-service agency where we have clients from coast to coast, from Newport Beach, California to Jacksonville, Florida. And we do web design, content creation, ad campaigns, launch strategies, and we do full-on marketing consulting. And so my encouragement to everyone is just bite off more than you can chew. Always say yes, because when you say yes, it increases your skill acquisition. And when we first started, it was like, we didn't know how to create content. We said yes, went on YouTube, figured it out, mastered it, and now we're really good at it. And it's the same with all of these services that you're seeing today. And it was all because of one man that took a chance. This is David Worthington. He is He's a lifetime Flow Forward Media fan now. He's like my second father almost. And the result from making a website and going on YouTube and figuring out how to do it, we actually 60x'd his initial investment into Flow Forward Media, into that website project, bringing him tons of revenue. And we talk about lifetime value all the time. He maxed out on LTV, so he's always going to be a client of ours. And that is, that right there is because of the gap. So thank you.
Excellent presentation. If you want to dive in some more and get energized, it's 7:1 with Marcus.
If you're not energized right now, I don't know what you're doing.